What is up, guys? It is Q here, bringing you all a brand new video on The Long Dark. Now, as you guys can see, things have changed a little bit out here. I've started using this as kind of a drying rack. We've got tools here. Everything's kind of been a little bit adjusted. Yeah, we'll get to that. I also have a little bit of a pantry here for the sodas. And overall, I've just kind of been... Okay, random music, but that's fine. Anyway, so I did do some playing off camera because I really wanted to, but I didn't want to record because it would probably be some boring stuff. And then an aurora storm broke out, and as I said in a previous video, the aurora storm causes some interesting things. Specifically, what it caused was the mine shaft that we went to, the one with the elevator. That elevator works during an aurora storm, and so I very quickly rushed over there to hopefully find something, and look what I found. I found a revolver, but not only a revolver, I also found a rifle and plenty of ammo for both, as well as cleaning kits. I found the whole shebang. I found both of them. There was wood in there, there was coal. But the problem was, by the time I had looted it completely, the storm had ended and the elevator stopped working. And the problem is aurora storms are kind of random. They usually come about every 5 days, but they can... I've seen stuff on the wiki saying people have had as long as like 14 days without aurora showing up. But I had only enough food to really last me a certain amount of time. I could make as much water as I wanted for a time because I had found wood in there, and it broke down some items. But I ended up surviving. I had to live 6 days in that mine shaft, and I ran out of food on like midway through day 4, and so for 2.5 days I had no food and was starving. And my health was about half before the next aurora storm came, so I grabbed all my stuff, booked it out of there, slept in a house outside, or I ran out, I looted the house of everything that was in there, ate food, drank water, and then came back here. And so, yeah, that's about it. I shot a couple wolves that were attacking me. I got attacked by 2 aurora, I guess, infected wolves. It causes them to glow green and be really scary. I got some new clothing, and I kind of moved this clothing around a little bit. I don't know why that needs to be on the outside, because it has better wind resistance. Yeah, I got some clothing, got some stuff. I ended up taking the headscarf off because it prevents me from getting the windproof bonus of this. I'm a little bit colder, but I get the windproof bonus of the balaclava because I can't switch the position of the balaclava and the scarf. But we have a revolver, we have a rifle, we have ammo for both. And yeah, I managed to survive, and it was quite harrowing. That second level of the mine shaft, we're going to grab some food before we head outside. It's got, like, downed electrical wires that will, like, fucking zap you and shit if you step in the water, and, like, it's collapsed, and yeah, it's crazy. And basically, I would have recorded my experience in there, but honestly, it was kind of boring. It was pretty much just me being really distressed and mildly upset with the situation, wandering the cave constantly, and passing time sleeping, cooking water, and rationing food. The only thing that allowed me to survive as long as I did is I found a cache in that place that had an MRE, which had like 1,250 calories, which allowed me to subsist like an extra 2 days off of that. So, but yeah, we have a revolver, we have a rifle. I ended up getting my well-fed bonus back. I played, just kind of did some stuff around here. Oh yeah, this is our freezer, by the way. We're letting this wolf meat out here stay cold on this truck to, so it doesn't go bad. I hunted some wolves. got some meat, kind of just did some basic stuff. But now we're back. I'm now realizing I don't have my watch on. I never prepared. Oh, my God. There we go. Anyway, this video is also going to prove to kind of, or serve to prove another point, or more so serve for another purpose besides just this episode. And, because, there we go, I got my stopwatch going, we'll just assume like 5-10 minutes has elapsed. And I think I'll stick with doing kind of like between 30 and 50-minute episodes of this, because it's a good amount of time. It allows me to play a little bit more. But I'm actually moving in, 4 days now? Because I'm moving on the 12th, and so we've been packing, we've been getting stuff ready. You good out there? What? Okay. But yeah, we've been packing, we've been getting stuff ready. I've been helping my dad a whole bunch because he was moving, and I've been helping him do that stuff and helping him get situated. And it's been a lot of running around, especially for me. Alexis has been just kind of hanging out at home packing, and I've been out and about doing stuff. And it's actually our 2-year anniversary today. We've been together for a whopping 2 years. So that's pretty fucking nifty, if I do say so myself. We're gonna try and kill this wolf, I think. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's definitely an exciting day. But yeah, it's gonna be a 21-hour drive down to my my ranch that we just got. And so I'm quite excited about that. It's... Alright, motherfucker. Let's go. I'm not done with you. Okay, I probably missed all of those. I'm fucking not very good at aiming in this game. But, yeah, it's some exciting stuff, to say the least. I'm rather excited. It's got land, it's got all kinds of stuff. I'm really excited, and so we're doing the trip in 2 sections, really? Okay. He just juked us. But now he's gonna bleed out, so he'll bleed out, so oh well. We're kind of running low on revolver ammo, but you can usually find it pretty adequately. But yeah, things are pretty exciting. It's certainly an exciting time for us, because it's just a lot going on, but at the same time, it's really, really nice. Got bit in the neck. Wow, that had to hurt. We'll also wrap up our sprained wrist. But it's just really exciting stuff, and I'm really excited to go to this ranch because it's going to allow me, or us, to get away from, you know, all kinds of shit. You know, I'm not exactly the most social person on planet Earth. I don't like being around a lot of people. And so it's going to be nice where my nearest neighbor's like, you know, like a mile away. But it's a nice place out in the high deserts of Arizona, northern Arizona. It's going to be a 21-hour drive to get down there, so it's going to be a journey. We're doing it in 2 days, and I might kind of like film bits and pieces of the journey because we're doing it in 2 sections. The first one is we're going down to Oregon to my gunsmith to pick up my new guns that I've talked about, and then we're driving pretty much probably all the way to the Nevada border. Nevada, I don't know how you pronounce it. I've always pronounced it Nevada. But we're driving down to the border between that and California, kind of the northern part of California. And I think that's the wolf. Yep, seems like it. But we're going to be driving down to there, and then probably finding a hotel or something for the night, holing up, and then driving the rest of the way to the ranch. So it's 21 hours in total. We're going to be driving like 10, 11 hours the first day, if we can squeeze that out. This is the first time Alexis will have ever driven that long, because we're taking 3 different vehicles between me, Alexis, and someone else that's going. But I'm going to be driving essentially the moving truck. It's just a pickup truck, really. We're going to quarter this guy. We'll use the hatchet. But she's going to be driving behind me, and so, you know, it'll be the first time that she's ever driven that long. Consecutively, she's driven like 4, 5, 6 hours at a time, but never, you know, like 10. So it's going to be an adventure. I've driven like 8 hours at a time before. It's not fun. So it'll be a journey. But I'm excited. My Xbox Game Pass or Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is my gold and everything, is running out tomorrow. I get tomorrow, and then I think after that I have to renew it, and so I might not be putting out some content for a little bit until I renew that, just because of everything that's going on. It's kind of hard to make the time and the spare money to go, oh yeah, here, let me run and get some Xbox Gold Ultimate. So videos might be a little bit delayed until we get down there, because we're getting sent with some money and some gas stuff to get down there. It's part of like the whole, I guess, moving package that I've been offered, per se. So we're being assisted, but I have to kind of wait until that happens, and once we're down there, I have to get the internet set up down there, which might take a couple more days, and then after that, you know, I'll be able to start making content again. But so this will probably be one of the last videos, at least for maybe like at most a week, I'm hoping, but it just kind of depends. Oh, a deer. Fuck, I wish we had the rifle. We might have to come back for that guy. But, yeah. So I'm really hoping that everything goes smoothly. It's just a lot of driving. Of course, bringing the cats with and bringing our pet mice with. The mice are going to be pretty easy because we've got like a little, because they have their cage, which we're just going to disassemble, clean, and we're going to take it as it's broken down. And from there, it's a matter of putting them in their little, I guess, like, traveling cage. I've got a little plastic thing that's usually meant for, like reptiles, like small reptiles, or like a spider or something, like a tarantula maybe. But it's large enough. It's quite large, and I usually just kind of plunk the mice down in there with some bedding and some food and some water, and they usually are good for, you know, quite a long time. We actually had 2 of them staying in that until we got a second cage, so they're going to be hanging out in that, and the cats are probably going to be hanging out just in the cab of the truck with me. I'm not 100% sure yet, because we only have 1 cat carrying case, and we don't want them both to be crammed in there, but it's going to be an interesting experience, to say the least. So I'm hoping everything works out good. So we will find the... I only got 1 fresh gut? That's weird. Thought we got 2. I guess not. Okay, we'll put this fresh gut right... Hey, okay, we'll put that right there, and we'll put this guy... Oh, no, I guess we did get 2 fresh gut. Okay. We will put this right... There we go. But, yeah, it's exciting stuff. I'll be able to put out more gun content, especially. I'll be able to shoot on the property right there. It's 23 acres. And so I'll be able to set up targets safely and be able to shoot safely and it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be nice to have somewhere that I can stay and shoot and do whatever freely. But yeah, that is what is going on in the life of this guy. How are you guys doing? You guys all doing well? I hope y'all are doing well. These are very interesting and stressful times, I think, for everyone, American or not. You know, there's still, you know, COVID stuff going on in other countries, so I'm sure that things are just as exciting in other countries as it is here right now. Or maybe not, I wouldn't say as exciting, but probably pretty close, because we've got the protests and the riots and everything going on, and it's definitely interesting. It's going to be nice to be in a place where I can look and be like, wow, people are really angry. Too bad I'm too far away from them to have it really affect me. So it's an interesting time at the moment. Alright, so let's pick up these 4 slabs of meat. And let's drop. Oh, look, it is my handsome thumbed cat. And he immediately jumped down and said, fuck you, I don't like you anymore. So yeah, we're back on the long dark. We're only like 15 minutes in. So yeah, fuck that mine shaft. I cleared it out. There's no reason to go back there. The only other places to really explore is up in here. I know there's a bunch of stuff to explore, but at this point, we are honestly getting really close to being able to tackle Timberwolf Mountain. We've got really good clothing. We have weapons. My main thing right now is I want to collect enough food. I want to collect enough ammunition. And I want to be able to have our tools in like tip-top shape so that we can cut wood while we're there, because it's going to be one hell of a journey, because we're going to be starting at the south of Timberwolf Mountain. We're going to have to go up northwest from the maps that I have downloaded. It's like a northwest trajectory, and then we have to climb up, I think, 1 or 2 rope climbs, and then from there it is we go into a cave, and then we have to travel through that cave, pop out in another cave, loop around the mountain, and then climb back up to the top. And then once we're at the top of there, we can actually loot the whatchamacallit, the tail. It's the tail section, which is what we're going for, because that has the expedition parka as a guaranteed loot drop up there. And I think I'm going to be bringing the hacksaw with us, because there's cargo containers that have like large amounts of like supplies. It can be medical supplies. It can be pretty much anything. Medical supplies is the big one that like I'm kind of looking for, but you can find like medical supplies, canned food, all kinds of stuff. So that's kind of what I'm kind of aiming for, is like medical supplies specifically, because, well, medical supplies are rather helpful, and as easy as it really is. Oh, that still needs to cook. Okay. Well, because I'm stupid, we just fucking did that. So, you know, we'll eat this wolf meat. And then we'll drink some water. But, yeah, we are getting close to being able to tackle Timberwolf Mountain. And so it's going to be one of those situations of we're either going to do it or we're going to die trying. Because I have full intentions of getting up there and, like, properly conquering Timberwolf Mountain, like getting up to the top, getting that thing, and I wouldn't say properly conquering. I want to get to the top, get that, and then I want to get back. So, that's kind of like the plan at the moment. Is, wow, we got some wind going on. Won't take all of that. We'll take that much, and then we will eat. Nope, that's not what we wanted. I want to eat this. Yeah, I'm fully intending to get, you know, get what we're looking for up there, that parka. So we're just about ready. We've got, you know, we've got soda, which is good. I would like to do some more proper hunting. I think it's too dark in here to read right now, but I could always go outside. Let's get the lantern going here. But yeah, I wanted to make sure we're fully stocked on what we're going to be needing. So we'll throw that in there. We'll throw that in there. We'll take the hunting rifle. Unfortunately, the hunting rifle was in, like, absolute crap condition when I first got it. It was at, like, 29-ish%, I think. Somewhere, like, 20s or 30s. And so I just used the ever-living fuck out of a cleaning kit to get it up to, like, 70, I think. 70, 71. And I was like, okay, I'll save the rest of this cleaning kit for, like, the revolver or something. But we have 3 cleaning kits, which is good. And the only other way to really repair guns is the milling machine. And getting to the milling machine is kind of a pain in the fucking ass. Wow, okay, let's... Will we be cold in here? No, okay. So we are going to read... until this storm goes away, hopefully. There we go. Alright, so now it is daytime, and there's not a storm. We have the rifle. We're going to see if we can go get us some meat. I'm hoping we'll be able to find a deer. I would say bear, but I'm not emotionally ready to take on a bear right now because we have the rifle, which is debatably the better tool for it. Like, the bow is equally as good from what I've heard. The bow can take down a bear as long as you're, you know, doing a decent job. But, the main problem with the bow is we don't have any arrows for it. We have the bow, and we've got... I don't even think we have, like, the parts for an arrow. So, we kind of need that. And in order to make an arrow from scratch, we need feathers, and then we need a birch sapling, which we haven't even found, and then we need to actually craft arrowheads at a forge. And the nearest forge is in a ship called the Riken, which... okay, I think I can sneak up closer on this guy. And the ship is, like, 2 regions away. It's not necessarily hard to get to, but let's see. Bam! One shot. Perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. Right in the chest, right in the heart, probably. Alright, so let's quarter this guy with the hatchet.
I'm not sure I can
We're
carry
gonna be pretty heavy,
more.
yeah. 98 pounds of fucking shit we're carrying. But that's going to be a lot of meat, which is kind of what we're looking for right now, because I want to get us a good supply of meat, and venison is quite good. So I'm pretty happy to have that. A bear would be nice, but the problem is, let's see. I did shoot a bear at some point, because I was doing something out here, and the bear was, like, blocking my path, and so I just kind of plinked him with the revolver once, more so to just get him to fuck off, and he might have bled out, but I didn't bother following him because I didn't want to lug, you know, like fucking that much meat around with me. Alright, so we got like 36-ish pounds of meat on us, which is pretty good. That should hopefully last us a while. But I'm really hoping that I'm hoping that either next episode will be a preparation episode where maybe we go and find some ammo. Like, the next 1 or 2 episodes, we, like, explore maybe into another region, find some ammo and shit. And then, by the time I'm down in Arizona, like, first episode on this while I'm in Arizona is us going to start on our Timberwolf Mountain journey. Because we are, you know, we're going to be ready. We're going to have, because I'm going to be making a wolf pelt coat, probably, because that's, you know, just a handy thing to have. It'll slow us down, but it'll protect us from wolves. And so it's kind of a no-brainer. Man, we've got a lot of cured gut going, which is honestly really good. 62, 13, 44. But yeah, we are doing really good. Because let's see, this is our material locker. Yeah, we've got 2 cured deer hide, 2 wolf pelts, and 6 cured guts. As well as another maple sapling if we need it. Do we? We can make the deer skin boots, but we can't do the pants. Well, we can now. Let's see. That's 3.6 and 3.6 with 5%. What does our snow pants do? 4.3 and 3.5 with 5%. It's 50% resistant to that. This is 60% wet resistant with 10% armor, and it weighs 4 pounds. So yeah, I think we'll make, because let's see, this is 5 and 3.2, and this is 4.5 and 3.6. You know, never mind. I think we'll do the boots. Yeah, I think we'll do the boots. We'll keep what pants we have, and then we'll do the wolf skin coat, which, after those finish curing, we'll have enough. So yeah, we're gonna have enough, and then we'll even have this guy left over. Okay, so let's very quickly... I didn't want to press A on that. I'll just eat a deer quarter. Yeah, you know. All right, so let's quarter our meat here. Yeah, this is gonna be plenty of meat for the foreseeable future. I'm just not sure where we'll put this all, because obviously we're not gonna want to use it all at once, because cooking food restores, I think it's like 50%. It's either 50% or up to 50% of its I was about to say durability, but condition. And so you can have like 40% stuff, and so generally you want to keep it like outside, because if it's colder it won't spoil as fast, is my understanding. And so, but because we don't have a porch, we can't really put it out on the porch because animals can't get onto the porch, and I don't want to store this meat like 30 feet away. It's kind of lazy, but at the same time, if I need meat, I want to be able to just walk out and grab some. So I think we'll take this wolf meat that we have cooling right now. We will cook it.
Too much stuff to carry.
We will drop 4 of these guys. Oh, we'll be able to fit quite a few venisons on here. It looks like we'll be able to get 10 on here. If we really try. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so because animals shouldn't be able to get to them up here. Just because of, like, how it's arranged. Like, we can get it because we can actually stand up here. But I don't think animals can actually really get to this stuff. And so we got that stuff there. And then we got 2 more, which I will put right here. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I guess I'll put it right here. And right here. So now the outside of our base is just basically a fucking meat shack. Perfect. Alright, so we've got 12 raw venison out here. We've got some wolf meat, and this is kind of a little bit of a filler episode because what I'm just kind of doing right now is getting prepared for Timberwolf Mountain. I think I'm probably going to record a video right after this, and we'll probably go explore. I'm going to start on the boots, and then I think we're going to go explore, what's it called? We're going to go probably explore a new region. Or not necessarily explore, but we're going to go at least, well, kind of explore. I think what we'll do is we'll go to, we could go to the area with the Riken, but I don't necessarily want to do that. I think what I will do is pull up my map and see what we're looking at here. Because I've got a map of, like, the 3 regions we kind of need to know. It's Timberwolf Mountain. That's Pleasant Valley. That's Coastal Highway, which is where we're at. Okay. Okay, so we can go to the ravine, but I don't know what the ravine leads to. So I guess we could go explore that. Honestly, it's either we go explore the ravine, or we go and head toward the Riken. Because honestly, there's not much other area to really go to. Alright, so we'll read this. And bam, we are now a rifle firearm novice. And with that, I'm going to throw the rifle back in here. And take the revolver back. Because the revolver is kind of a piece of equipment that we want more than... I like the revolver more than the rifle because even though it's less powerful, it takes, you know, far less weight. So, but I think as soon as I finish cleaning this, we are going to sleep. We're going to start crafting the deerskin boots. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do deerskin boots instead of the pants, purely for the mobility. Because the current boots we have are good and all, but the boots we're going to be getting will give us better mobility by quite a bit. All right, so we're just gonna use up this rifle kit or this cleaning kit because okay. I mean, you can't repair these anyway. So all right, so let's eat some of this wolf meat. Wolf meat's actually really good, I've discovered. Like, it doesn't give the most calories on planet Earth, but it's very good. It's like weight to nutrition ratio is quite good. And I'm going to attempt to do more hunting than fishing because the fish are good and you can get a lot of calories for one fish, but the main problem that I have with that is the issue of, hold on, let me grab this jerry can to refill our lantern. But my main issue with that is my main issue with what? Fuck. Wow, I just forgot. Oh, my main issue with fishing. Yeah. My main issue with the fish is the fact that it takes a lot more weight in fish to gain the same amount of calories. That's my main problem. Oh, look, it's a nerd.
Okay.
We'll just put this here for decoration purposes, because why not? Let's see. We need... Let's check exactly what we need for this. We need... Okay, so we need 2 deer hide and 4 gut. Alright, cool. Alright, so it takes 12.5 hours. We'll spend like 3 doing it at first. And now we will take a break to eat wolf meat and drink water. And I think out of the corner of my eye, I just saw my small black cat jump across the couch. We will spend 3.5 hours on it this time. Okay. We are running low on water, so we will cook up some water, which is kind of a weird thing to say now that I think about it. I do have a lot of reclaimed wood because I've gone out and, like, broken down all of the pallets around us as well. That way we have, like, a large amount of wood that's not required for us to get trees, and it looks better, in my opinion, with all the pallets broken down. And it's free wood, so I just figured I took one of the days of waiting to get my well-fed bonus back. And so I was like, you know what? I need the well-fed bonus back, and so I need to pass time, so I'll just break down all this fucking wood. And so that's exactly what I did. So now we have a bunch of reclaimed wood. Can this fire start so I can, like... Oh my god.
Damn it.
I fucking jinxed it. I just want this fire to start so we can boil some water and continue working on the boots.
Come on.
Oh my god, 3 times in a row with a 55% chance of success? That's not statistically possible. God, we better succeed in the next... Okay. Wipe that smile off your face. It's not funny.
You're right.
You are right. It is pretty hilarious. So 4 times in a row. So that means the next 4 times we try to start a fire, well, 4 point, like, something times we try to start a fire, we should get it. Alright, so there's one of our good lucks. Alright, let's do some water. Okay, that's going to take an hour until it's melted, so it's going to take 2 hours to do that. So we're going to spend another 2 hours on the boots. I'm going to get really thirsty, but that's fine, because I'll have fresh water waiting for us. Look at that. I am such a genius. I know, you guys don't have to tell me.
Getting kind of thirsty.
Are you getting kind of thirsty? Maybe. Maybe it might be because your thirst levels are... Just drank 1.5 pounds of water. What a trooper. Okay, so we need 4 more hours. Oh, okay. Let's just craft it the rest of the way out. It's almost night. We've spent like the entire day crafting these boots, so there we go. We now have a nice brand new pair of deerskin boots. So let's throw them on. Better wind resistance, better armor, better mobility, a little bit heavier. But overall, in my opinion, I think it's a better choice. Where do I keep the clothes at? Do I keep it in here? Yeah, okay. Let's throw these guys back in there. Man, look at that. We are making progress. So I'm going to sleep, and then I'll end this episode here. Well, I'm going to be very hungry, so I need to immediately eat upon waking up. But, quick, eat. Eat before I lose the well-fed bonus. But anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to begin recording immediately after this, so we'll have 2 episodes going. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, of course, you know what to do. Go down, hit that like button, and if you're new and enjoyed it, want to stick around, hit the subscribe button. If you want to aid me in making this a little bit more consistent and less of a part-time in my spare time thing, there's a Patreon link down below. There's all kinds of levels of support. If you're not interested right now, that's totally fine. Come back to it when you are. And until next time, guys, I'll see you all later, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you next time on The Long Dark. Ow, my fucking ankle.